Hello everyone, we are here in the G-Bond Kitchen. I'm here with Deanna Galicchio, our registered dietitian and director of wellness, and it is National Pumpkin Day. So Deanna has a fun surprise. We're going to carve some pumpkins. Now, I've never carved a pumpkin before.
I had a feeling, but that's okay, which is why I'm super excited to share this experience with you, because this is my favorite season, favorite holiday, Halloween. I just love it all. So we're gonna get started because it's a little bit of a process, but
Okay.
Pumpkin carving is the best thing ever.
Okay. Well, these
So-
are large pumpkins.
These are really large pumpkins. I think these are a lot easier. I did a smaller pumpkin last year, which was kind of sad because I couldn't get a big one. Long story. But I still carved that pumpkin, but it was much harder than if you were to carve this because it's more surface area. So
Okay.
it'll be a lot easier, just in case.
All right. Now, I didn't just bring you down here to carve pumpkins. I've got some pumpkin facts, some pumpkin questions.
Oh,
All
I'm
right.
so nervous. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So we're gonna go through some pumpkin questions. All right. So what?
Pumpkin questionnaires.
So what is first step?
First step. Well, it's been a little bit, but like a year.
Okay.
You wipe off the pumpkin, get all the dirt off, just so
Right.
you have a nice clean surface. I already did that. I mean, you're so great.
All right.
But that's what you do.
Okay.
Okay, great. Nice surface. And I always avoid the ugly side. There's always gonna be some ugly side, but we accept all shapes, sizes, forms.
All right.
Okay, anyway.
Okay.
So, you start by getting a pen, a pencil. Pens you could just rub off really easily. So if you mess up, it's not a big deal. Pencil, it's kind of hard because it's hard to see, but it still could be done. So Ebony, take the pen,
Okay.
draw a nice face. That's always my go-to. It's the easiest. Maybe like triangle eyes, and then a mouth, or something. Or you can just make it regular circle eyes, whatever you want to do.
All
This
right.
is your artistic abilities.
Let's see. So, like any good artist, I have to like envision it through the pumpkin.
Envision it.
What is the pumpkin saying?
Because you don't want this mouth over here, because I've done
Sure.
that so many times.
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Yeah. She was going to dart with the
Okay. So that's kind of small for the eye. So I'm just gonna go a little bit bigger.
Yep. Overdo it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Do you want that eye bigger than that eye?
Yeah, he's like a. Yeah, we accept all pumpkins.
Oh, right.
Don't judge him because of his eye.
Actually, this looks like me. I'm pretty sure I have one almond eye and one round eye, so it's more realistic.
All right, and then.
That's really great.
Right?
Can we show?
Yeah.
Bam!
Oh, okay. Spin. Yeah. There we go.
Gorgeous.
All right.
So we're gonna leave the one-eyed monster.
Okay. So now, while you're starting with that, I'm gonna pull some questions off my
Okay.
handy dandy question phone.
Okay.
Are
You ready? I'm ready. I'm just a little nervous. Just in
Are
general.
you nervous about cutting or
Both.
the questions?
Processing the question while cutting,
Okay.
and then asking you what a million times, but we're gonna do it.
Okay. So pumpkin flowers, edible or not?
They are edible. I believe they're high in vitamin E. Does it say that?
It doesn't. Just says that they're edible.
Dang.
All right. So tell me what this process is right now, because it looks like you're just stabbing my pumpkin in the eye.
Okay, so you line the knife along the pen stenciled shape.
Uh-huh.
Like this knife, and this is why you have options, because sometimes you can't go, I'm so sorry, sometimes you can't go to the store and get the kits, which are really helpful. I love those little kits because it comes with those little jagged knives that you go like this and it's really easy. But this is a pumpkin carving knife that I got from the Council on Renal Nutrition, the National Kidney Foundation, which, this is a fun fact for you, pumpkins are really high in potassium. And potassium tends to be, and phosphorus, and they both tend to be limited in people with kidney disease.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
What is the pumpkin capital of the world?
This question. I'm gonna say New York.
That's your final answer?
Yeah.
You sure? You want to go with New York?
Well, I went with, yes, I'm going with New York.
Okay, because New York is known as the big pumpkin, right?
No, it's known as a Big Apple.
Do you wanna guess
I
again?
want to change it, my answer.
Oh, yeah.
Nebraska.
Okay, that's your final guess?
Yeah, I don't know much about Nebraska, and I need to learn more about different states.
All right. Well, it's not Nebraska. I don't have any facts about Nebraska. The answer is Illinois. Morton,
Oh, that was
Illinois.
close.
Okay, so how's the pumpkin coming?
Oh, so it's looking so far so good. So sometimes you have to get more of the, you have to shave more of the pumpkin so you can get light in there. So when you put a light in, that's not going to really show a lot of light. So I want to scrape the edges a little off. So you see, not that much space in there, right? So I just go ahead and just chisel until it's perfect.
All right.
Hit me with another brain
Another question?
buster.
Okay. Largest pumpkin ever grown. How much did it weigh?
How much did it weigh, guys?
Nope.
I didn't even say anything. 1,000 pounds.
Final answer?
No, about 500 pounds.
Final answer?
375.
Why are you going smaller?
410, final answer.
Okay. It was 1,140 pounds.
Kids, this is why you choose your first answer on a multiple choice quiz. And I never chose the first answer.
All right. Okay, this one, I'm going to give you an easy one because I know you know the answer to this one.
Okay.
How much of a pumpkin is water?
90%. I did know that one.
Very good. All right. So she's got one question, guys. You made up some really fun cards for us.
I did. They're
All right.
a little fun, little silly.
Okay, so if I show you one of these, you can give me all the facts on the back of it?
I could do the best. Now
All right.
we're going back to school, and you told me, you promised me you wouldn't quiz me, but here we are.
Let's see. I'm going to go with this one. You ready?
Okay.
This says, what about pumpkin seeds?
So, just like the pumpkin has great nutrients, the seeds have great nutrients as well. So they are high in poly and monounsaturated fats.
That's on here.
So those are really healthy to improve your lipid profile. So that means it'll really help lower your cholesterol. It's a good change of pace from your dairy products, your red meat, which isn't necessarily bad, it just has high in saturated fat, where these oils have the opposite, unsaturated fats. Pumpkin seeds also are high in protein.
They are.
So they're around 6 or 7 grams per 1 ounce. That's usually a serving size. But if you were to, for instance, use 2 tablespoons of peanut butter or a 4th cup of nuts, it's around 7 grams of protein as well. So that's just the comparison right there. I know I'm missing other things.
Do you want me to help you out?
Yeah.
So this handy card says omega-6.
Oh, let me tell you about omega-6.
Okay.
So pumpkin seeds also have omega-6 fatty acids. So omega-6 fatty acids, it is pro-inflammatory. So it's good for the body to tell the body when it's not okay. If there's problems with your heart, or if you have internal injuries, it's really, really important to have those inflammatory factors so that you get inflammation so we can detect it. So it's always good to have omega-6, omega-3. So among those other components, there is tryptophan. Is that on there too?
Tryptophan. Oh yes, I'm sorry.
Okay, it's an amino acid that's also in the pumpkin seeds. Tryptophan is...
That's what's make you sleepy in turkey, right?
Yes, but it also improves your serotonin levels. So basically, it's an uplifting mood that you'll get.
I also have fiber.
Oh, without further ado, fiber is very, very important, and that's in the majority of your fruits, vegetables, and your legumes, and your nuts and seeds. So.
And
Other minerals, does it say?
it says
Vitamin
minerals
K.
and vitamin K.
Yeah, vitamin K is good for blood coagulation. So for individuals who are on warfarin or blood thinners, we tell them to monitor their vitamin K intake, just having a consistent intake. So if somebody doesn't eat vitamin K often, which is in your dark leafy greens, we advise them to not all of a sudden just go crazy and eat all the leafy greens possible, because that will have a negative effect, because if you're thinning out your blood and then it promotes blood coagulation, it's just, you're gonna bleed out because it interacts with the medication. So it's really, really important to just have a consistent intake. Don't eat any more than you do and don't eat any less than you do.
How is your pumpkin carving coming?
It's coming along.
Okay.
So we just want to shave his eyes a little bit more.
Okay. I have a couple more facts for you.
Okay.
All right, you ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
How much of the pumpkin supply in the United States is available in October? I'll make this one.
Like a percentage?
Yeah, I'll make this one a multiple choice. Okay, you ready? Is it A, 100%, B, 50%, C, 80%,
Totally 80%.
or D, none of the above?
80%.
See?
Was it the first?
C,
Was it?
C, 80%?
It was 80%?
Yes.
That's why you choose your
Always.
first answer, kids.
Actually, you always pick C.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. They say when in doubt, C as well.
Do you know the size of the largest pumpkin pie ever made?
How big? Like square feet?
How wide was it in diameter?
I don't like this question.
Would you like me to give you multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it A, 7 feet? Was it B, 9 feet? Was it C, 16 feet? Was it D, 5 feet?
I'm gonna say 9 feet.
Final answer?
Mm-hmm.
The correct answer is 5 feet in diameter.
Gosh, I was hopeful. I was hopeful.
Do you know how much it weighed?
30 pounds. 22 pounds, final answer. 10 pounds. 1, 2. 6 pounds. I don't like this.
350 pounds. It's a
350 pounds?
It's a pie. It's 5 foot, like, in diameter. So, like, the slice is like 5 feet.
Let's do a science question.
Okay.
I like that. That wasn't my strong suit.
I don't have any more science questions, but you do.
I do. Hold that thought. Mouth. Nose. What do you think? I still have to scoop it out.
Yeah.
Usually, guys, I just want to tell you guys this first. Never in my life did I ever start with drawing the face first. Well, actually, I drew the face first, but usually you gotta take the top off. Because now he's got gunk all in there, and you gotta take it out. So we make sure you do that step at some point. I mean, that should probably get it over with. But first, second, last, it doesn't make a difference. So we'll get there at the end. He's kind of cute. Do you want his mouth bigger?
No, his mouth is a good size.
All right, so let's do the top, and then you can ask me questions.
All right, so while you're doing that, let's talk beta carotene.
So beta carotene.
Now, hold on, because I know a lot about beta carotene.
Okay,
Ready?
tell me about it.
I know that I do not like beta carotene.
Why?
Beta carotene is in carrots, and I don't like carrots. Check our other videos, you'll hear all about it. Carrots are really good.
The beta carotene is, I don't believe it's the flavor. So
Well, I don't like pumpkin either, so I think I have something.
pumpkin's a squash, you know. Carrots are more of just a root vegetable, I think, or something like that, a tuber, something. So it's a different type of vegetable. But beta carotene is a carotenoid. Think of carrot, you know, it's just from the color of it. So beta carotene basically promotes that pigmentation that's orange. Carotenoids are also antioxidants, beta carotene especially. It's a precursor to vitamin A. So beta carotene is needed in order to make vitamin A in your body. So once we ingest this, it'll turn to vitamin A, and then it acts as an antioxidant. Helps promote proper cell growth and maintenance, as well as good vision, even skin health. So beta carotene is huge. Also helps with inflammation, and since it's an antioxidant, it kills those cancer cells, the free radicals in your body. So that's really what it acts as. So that's the gist of beta carotene for you. Yeah.
How are we doing with our
This
pumpkin?
one, I keep changing knives, and I lost this one, but now I found it.
What are we scooping the insides out with?
Ebony, ebony, ebony.
Because I don't see any spoons around.
We don't need no spoons. We do it like we roll meatballs. We use our hands. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel about that.
Okay, well, it's okay because you have me. And that means I'll do it for you.
Oh, great.
That's okay.
This is the best pumpkin carving I've ever done.
So, here's some gunk. I just cut it off. But the thing is, don't cut it too much because then you'll cut too much into the top and then it won't fit like a cookie, like a puzzle piece on top of your jack-o'-lantern. So, now that we made a nice hole in the middle, what you just gotta do is Oh, Ebony, real quick.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and get me another bowl. It's right in there.
Yeah.
This way, we're gonna use these seeds because, as you know, because we just told you, pumpkin seeds are super duper healthy for you. So it can be used as an alternative source to meat, so you get your protein in. It's a good snack for grab and go. And
so is there like an easier way to do that, or you have to pick them out like one by one?
I'm sure people are gonna watch this and be like, there's so many easier ways, but I've never known about them, so please feel free to comment this video below and tell us your favorite way of roasting your pumpkin seeds or making it an easier process. But I just take the stuff and I pick them out. This is fun.
What's wrong with this? Like, why can't we just use this to scrape them out?
I mean, we can, but like, it takes longer. It takes a lot longer. Go ahead, you can try it.
Oh, I see, because it's like so stringy.
Yeah, and yep, exactly. You have to scrape with your fingers in there, so sometimes it comes with a scraper.
You don't have to scrape with your fingers. There's plenty of other ways to do this.
Well, sometimes they come with like one of those, just like a plastic square, and that's what you use to scrape the sides.
Now, like, how fancy do you normally get with your carving? Do you do like the shading and make like
No,
like Belle and Beast dancing at the ball?
I'm not good at that. Not at all. It's like I got this bowl to be clean. Here I am making a mess. What else is new? This is my garbage bowl. And
I
here's
don't
some.
like this. All right, so how are we looking?
I think we're okay. Because you have to remember we have to put the handle inside, and we don't want gunk, getting on fire and whatnot. So, oh my luck. All right.
Did you get a candle?
Yes.
Did you get a candle?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I just realized I was gonna take this as a light, and then I realized that there's like little inside. There's like little white things. You see? So I was gonna use this as a candle. Not gonna work because it's all wrapped around. So we can't use this. And I broke it. It's okay. I paid for it. Why don't we put a methanol thing in it? It's essential. I'm gonna go to every floor of this company and ask them for a candle. No luck, guys. This is gonna work. I bought this. Bet you didn't think of this one.
Well, I've never carved a pumpkin before, but I don't think it's supposed to be like this.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's supposed to do with real fire, but we don't want to cause any danger with fire here.
Right.
Right.
In the kitchen, where we usually cook with fire.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's why you take all the guts out,
Yeah, and then stuff them with wires.
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, and should I turn out the
Yeah.
lights?
Mm-hmm. There it is!
And there we have our jack-o'-lantern. Happy National Pumpkin Day.